Hello, this is Elizabeth and Ayrton Brewington with Discover Brightside, the video podcast, and I have with me someone from Wales. And yes, I've been to Wales a long time ago, and it is absolutely beautiful, and the seafood is just amazing. So Robyn is going to do some exercises, and she's going to get you started for 2026. So over to you, Robyn.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's wonderful to be here. So today I thought I would share some exercises around supporting our vagus nerve. But before that, just to introduce myself again, I'm Robyn of Wellbeing, based here, as you said, Elizabeth, in Wales in the UK. Because I'm very into nature and how nature supports us. But we need to support our own nature, our inner nature, and our inner nature always seeks to feel safe. You may have heard of the vagus nerve. It's called the vagus because that's based on vagrant, because it travels around in our body. Not as in it moves, somebody asked me that once, but as in it has branches that go to lots of different organs. So when we support this nerve, we're supporting those organs. And that's important organs such as the lungs and the digestive system, just to name two. And our lungs, we know that breath work can really support our well-being. And you may also know that the gut is where the bulk of our serotonin comes from, and that is a great hormone for stabilizing our mood. So I'm going to invite you to start the first exercise by sitting straight with your head initially facing forward, and then turn your head as far as is comfortable to the left. And take note of how far your head will turn comfortably. So just note what you can see. Then bring your head back to center. And then just do the same to the other side, turning to the right. Just as far as you can go comfortably, and take note of how far around you can see. And then come back to center. And now interlace your fingers and put your hands behind your head. And basically this is to keep your head facing forward. So you don't want your head to turn at all. You just want your eyes to move. So take your eyes initially as far left as you can go. And then hold them in that position until you involuntarily swallow or yawn. And when that happens, I'm not going to give it too long because of time constraints today. When that happens, bring your eyes back to center. And then again, do the same thing to the right, taking your eyes as far around as you can see, while keeping your nose facing forwards, and just waiting for that involuntary swallow or yawn. And when you've had that, you can bring your hands down, and to test, you can then again turn your head to the left and notice, does it go round further than it did the first time? It quite often does. And the same to the right. And what you're doing there is helping to release that vagus nerve. That vagus nerve comes out from the brain stem, the bottom of your skull, and it goes into your face. It goes down through your body, as I said, connecting with organs like your lungs and your digestive system. And when we're tense, that nerve tightens and our fascia tightens. When we do that release, it helps things to loosen up a little bit. It also helps to signal safety to our body, and we need that sense of safety in order to heal. So whatever you might have going on, whether it's stress, tension, maybe emotional stuff, maybe physical stuff, doing that exercise will help to put the body into safety and allow it to start to heal. Your body has very natural healing processes, and when we do that, it supports them to work at their most effective. And if I have time, another quick one, which is also for the vagus nerve and very, very simple, is just massage your ears. So just gently rubbing at your ears and gently pulling from the tops, pulling them up, Not painfully, just very gently. From the sides, pulling them back. And on the earlobes, careful if you've got earrings in, gently pulling them down. And again, this is just another way to signal safety, allowing our vagus nerve to release any of that tension it's been holding. And in our modern lives, which are so busy, so noisy, with phones pinging and notifications demanding our attention 24/7, then we can be living in chronic stress. So these are very simple ways that you can bring into your everyday self-care practice and start to notice the difference that they make to how you feel. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was amazing. Oh my goodness. I actually feel so much better. Wow, wow, wow.